Everybody needs water, but what does your water bill pay for? Hi, I'm Jim Whynot, and I'm your West Linn water supervisor. I've worked for West Linn for 15 years, and I've worked in the industry for 22. I've been told by many residents of West Linn who have taken the tour of our water system that we should video the tour so all West Linn residents can see what our water system consists of. Today, I would like to do just that, give you a tour of West Linn's water system. West Linn's water system is complex, with pressures ranging from 40 to 160 pounds. It consists of 125 miles of water pipes, 6 reservoirs, 5 pump stations, 9,000 water meters, 34 pressure reducing stations, 8 surge valves, 4 altitude valves, thousands of hydrants, and much more. Our hilly terrain makes for a complicated system. Since I have been West Linn's water supervisor, I have fixed 307 water line breaks. West Linn's water system starts at the intake on the Clackamas River at River Mile 1.7. Water is pumped up the hill to the treatment plant on Hunter Avenue in Oregon City. South Fork Water Board manages the treatment plant and the intake structure. South Fork Water Board was formed in 1915 after a serious outbreak of typhoid in 1913. South Fork Water Board is co-owned by the cities of Oregon City and West Linn. West Linn's annual fee for treated water is approximately $1 million. West Linn's water system starts at South Fork Water Board's finished water pump station located on Division Street in Oregon City, just a few blocks north of the Willamette Falls Providence Hospital. From this pump station, West Linn's water supply line runs 4,700 feet through easements, down slopes, under Abernathy Creek, under a railroad crossing to the abutment of the I-205 Willamette River Bridge crossing. West Linn's 24-inch supply line exits the ground and extends to underneath the I-205 bridge at the abutment near 99E in Oregon City. There is a mirror of this on Highway 43 in West Linn where it re-enters the ground. West Linn experienced a failure of the abutment in Oregon City over Christmas of 1998. We had to shut off our supply line for 2 weeks while repairs were made. We relied on the city's emergency intertie with Lake Oswego for treated water during that time. The I-205 water line spans the Willamette River for 2,700 feet. The I-205 bridge is actually 2 separate bridges, a northbound bridge and a southbound bridge. The support for our 24-inch water main rests on the only connection between the 2 bridges. The bridges move independent of each other, putting the West Linn's water supply and supports under constant movement and stress. We have experienced multiple coupling leaks on this 2,700-foot span. It may be hard to see how much movement there is, but here's an example of a support moving enough to chip away the concrete on the underside of the bridge deck. The 2,700 feet of 24-inch transmission line is West Linn's biggest vulnerability due to its lack of access, making it very difficult to repair, either routinely or in an emergency. From the bridge, the main supply heads up the hill to our Bolton Reservoir on Skyline Drive, right above the West Linn High School. The Bolton Reservoir was constructed in 1913 when West Linn was incorporated. Then, the population was less than 2,000 people. Now our population, it's 24,500 people. The Bolton Reservoir is West Linn's largest reservoir at 2 million gallons. It serves as a hub of our water system. From here, we can move water to any service zone in West Linn. In 1989, the city installed an interior liner because the water was leaking through the cracks in the concrete structure. In 1995, a Hypalon cover was installed for water quality protection. This cover has reached the end of its useful life. All of our water infrastructure depends on our pipes. We have 120 miles of them ranging from 1/2 inch to 24 inch in diameter. With 120 miles of pipes buried beneath our streets, we spend a large amount of time maintaining these pipes. Things like repairing lines that break, flushing out dirty water, serving more than 1,000 fire hydrants, among other maintenance activities. When pipes are not maintained, they grow old and rusty. Corrosion occurs and pipes can break without notice. This results in the city needing to tear up the streets and make the fix. Flooding can occur. Drinking water can be shut off for hours at a time. We also have 12 miles of asbestos cement pipes in West Linn. These pipes are old and must be replaced. Even though this was a brief tour, I hope it gives you a sense of our water system's complexities. A few years ago, I was giving a tour of our system to a resident, and I was asked, why does our water cost so much when all you do is pump it out of the river to our homes? Well, after the tour, the question changed to a statement of, wow, our water is cheap. I had no idea all the infrastructure and pipes it takes to get clean water to my house. Thank you for taking this tour with me.